Here is the part 2 of the facts about Shadow Dragons. If you didn't watch the part 1, go ahead and look on the other videos. So we stopped on number 35 and we continue on. Number 36. Nova's morals can be linked to the 4-star Dragon Ball where Grandpa Gohan were associated with. Goku and Grandpa Gohan has this Dragon Ball treasured. Number 37. Nova Shenron is considered to be one of the most powerful of all the Shadow Dragons. He is good at martial arts and has great speed. He is the only Shadow Dragon to be able to match Super Saiyan 4 Goku in a fair fight. Number 38. Nova Shenron made his debut video game appearance in Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. He is playable in his second form as well as his alternate outfit being similar to his brother Ice Shenron and has the Nova Star as one of his attacks. Although Nova eventually becomes a hero in GT, the game lists him as a villain due to his origins as one of the Shadow Dragons. Number 39. In Dragon Ball Xenoverse, he has special dialogue when fighting Kid Gohan, where he will mention the time he as the 4-star Dragon Ball rode around on Gohan's forehead during the time when the 4-star ball was attached to Gohan's hat. He also has a special dialogue when fighting Piccolo where he reminds Piccolo that it was his father King Piccolo's wish to be young again that created him. Number 40. Ice Shenron is the 3-star Dragon Ball and has the element of ice. He was the twin brother of Nova, who has the element of fire. Number 41. Ice, like the other Shadow Dragon, is confident in his abilities. He will use desperate tactics to win his fight. He considers this fair and does not see anything wrong with it, since the battlefield does not have any rules. Number 42. Ice Shenron was brought forth by the wish that erased the memories of Majin Buu from everyone on Earth, excluding the Z Fighters and their friends. Number 43. Ice Shenron's birth was one of the most selfless wish ever made on the Dragon Ball. However, Ice's morals are extremely selfish. Number 44. Ice was the first Shadow Dragon released from Black Smoke Shenron. Number 45. Ice was also good on martial arts, but not as good as his brother. Ice freezes Goku's arms, but Goku was still able to land hard kicks to his face. Number 46. Ice is literally the German word for ice. Number 47. Ice Shenron is the first Shadow Dragon to be defeated by a finishing attack other than Kamehameha. Goku finishes Ice by his Dragon Fist technique. Number 48. Ice Shenron can be seen as a contrast to his noble brother Nova Shenron, who fights honorably, is courageous, and possesses a noble heart, while Ice fights dishonorably, is coward, and possess an evil heart like the other Shadow Dragons. They even control and wield opposing elements as Nova wields heat and fire, while Ice wields cold and ice. Number 49. Ice and Raditz were defeated by their brothers teaming up with the former enemy. Goku allied his former enemy Piccolo to beat Raditz, and Nova allied himself with Goku against the dishonorable actions of his brother and were killed by the said former enemy. Number 50. Haze Shenron is the 2-star dragon and has the element of pollution or toxicity. He is the first Shadow Dragon to be fought by Goku and Pan. Number 51. Haze was born when Upa wished his father Bora back to life after being killed by mercenary Tao. Number 52. Haze Shenron is physically one of the weakest of the Shadow Dragons. He felt a great amount of pain when a single brick fell on his foot, and Pan was able to completely dominate him by herself. Number 54. even though he was one of the weakest, his abilities are his trump card, which slowly weakens normal beings until he is able to overpower them, but his power does not affect non-organic beings. Number 55. Hei's Shenron is one of the two Shadow Dragons along with Oceanus Shenron that Goku did not use his Super Saiyan form against with. Number 56. Out of all the Shadow Dragons, Hei's is the only one that closely resembles a dragon. Number 57. His frailness makes him more a comic relief than an actual foe. Overall, his endurance more than his raw power is what prevents to be taken lightly by his opponents, and by the time they discover this strategy, it might be already too late to defeat him. Number 58. Sin Shenron is the one-star dragon. He does not have any special powers but can absorb all the 7 Dragon Balls to transform into Mega Shenron. Number 59. Sin Shenron was born from a wish that was made by Mr. Popo. This wish is to revive everyone on Namek that was killed by the hands of Frieza and his soldiers. Number 60. Despite him being the one-star dragon, he was not born from the first wish that was made on the Dragon Ball. Number 61. He was considered to be the most powerful of all the Shadow Dragons because of the magnitude of the wish. In fact, it made Shenron wonder if he had the power to grant it, which in return produces a tremendous amount of negative energy. Number 62. He was also made from a selfless wish, which accounts for his purely evil nature. Number 63. When Sin Shenron first fights against Super Saiyan 4 Goku, he defeats him easily and even took a direct hit from a ×10 Kamehameha which did not even scratch him. Number 64. Sin Shenron's name seems to be taken from the word sin, which fits his evil nature and association with negative energy. Number 65. Sin Shenron performs a secret technique which summons the other Dragon Balls to him and swallowing them whole. He then revealed his true form as Omega Shenron. Number 66. Omega Shenron has all the elemental abilities of the previous Shadow Dragons. Number 67. Omega Shenron is the strongest villain in Dragon Ball GT and was the second strongest character. The first one was Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who easily defeated him. Number 68. As Omega Shenron, being the dragon of absolute destruction, his brutal personality becomes more pronounced and he becomes intent on destroying everything and everybody that stands in his way. He is nearly invincible in this form. Number 69. Omega, the final letter in the Greek alphabet, is used in modern language as a synonym for last or final. Fittingly, Omega Shenron is the final opponent Goku battles in Dragon Ball GT. Furthermore, both names become fitting in the context of his nature when his negative energy threatens to rot away the entire universe before the said universe provides Goku with the power to destroy him instead. Number 70. Omega Shenron has purple blood, similar to the most of the Namekians. It is seen when he gets a bloody nose against Gogeta. While it's true that Omega Shenron was born the day the wish that revived all those killed by Frieza and his men, he never said anything about this in GT. Peace out.